Oh.
You can talk if you want. Hi, there's my dad,
You can take your.
my mommy,
Hi.
and my new welder, and a 57. And where's my dog? There she is. Hi, Molly. Right, you see her? There she is. Okay.
And there's that thing.
Oh yeah, the
Yep.
lava lamp, the most important part. Okay,
Okay.
we're gonna do a review on this welder. I've never used it. I did unbox it, and we're gonna weld patches in the floor. So I'm gonna turn it on for the first time. I'll see you guys in just a second.
And then you just touch that.
Yeah. $220.
110?
Yeah, or 220. It'll do either.
I'm amazed. I thought you had to have 220s at least.
No, it'll do both.
Oh.
Well, they cheat. So it's a 110 welder, and they give you a 220 plug to go like in a dryer bit, but still only uses one side of it.
I still think it goes 220 in there. Can
Um,
you plug it into here?
Can't. It's impossible because you got a neutral, a ground, and a hot lead. If it was a 220 machine that they could just change one lead in there, like say it had two phase or single phase or two phase, but it was 220. If one lead and the second lead, you could run it off of one because it's an inverter. But they call it a 220, but they're only getting one leg on the 220. If I open this up, I know it's only hooked up to one.
That just looks like an extension cord.
It is. That's
Yeah.
what they're doing. But they're using a 220 plug, and they're just using.
So
The
does that
one lead.
reduce the 220 down to 110? Oh, it just went.
No, it's still working.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the screen light. Yeah, so that's what they're doing. It's technically a 110 machine, but it does 205 amps. So when they
Cool.
say on 220, it does better. Probably because the 220 circuit in a house is bigger gauge wire and has less
Resistance.
resistance. So it's basically like a 50 amp 110 machine.
All I know is you don't want to do a big long extension cord. Least amount of distance isn't as important as the gauge of the wire.
Well, if it's small gauge and really long, that'll be a lot of restriction. But if it's small gauge and short, it's still going to be pretty bad.
Yeah, you're not going to get a lot of power out of it.
No,
This.
no, I'm not. But
We don't have a thicker, we could have brought a big thick cord.
no, it's okay. I've used this. I've used other welders off this outlet.
I'll plug it in.
I'm gonna.
Don't lick it.
Okay. I'm gonna take this out here so I have the welder on this side. I need to clean the inside of the car out,
I'll clean it.
but I gotta set the machine up. Okay, Mom, you ready? Go.
It was on.
Oh, I know, but I gotta read the instructions.
Yay! Good thing to say.
Well, I've never used this, so I don't know. But look, I mean, the machine is really, really well built. Extremely well built.
It's really cool.
Like it's way, this latch and these hinges, like I said, are way more heavy duty than it needs for what this thing is. It's a
Brad, you're going to read the instructions?
well, yeah,
Yes.
every machine.
You've been taught better than that.
I know, but I don't want to mess my machine up. So this is what it is. It's inverter, multifunction. I can do CO2 MIG, gasless, TIG lift, and gasless flux, and then what's that? It's mag. Can you do aluminum too? Can I run aluminum with this? I mean, I should be able to. I can set the polarity down here. Interesting. I wonder if I run thick enough, the right gauge, thick enough aluminum. I wonder if
Is that unusual to be able to weld aluminum?
with this type of machine? I don't know.
Aluminum's harder to weld than steel.
Way harder. Big. I don't know. All right. Now the spool. Yep. Oh wow! So it has a button on the front here, so I can, instead of having to pull my trigger, I can push this and it'll feed wire out.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah. So I can do
Cool.
everything right here instead of having to have it. Clear speed. Nice. This is neat, Mom. Can they make it out?
gasless. What does that mean?
What I'm doing now.
Oh,
gasless. I'm not using a tank and this hose and a regulator and running just standard solid core wire. I'm using flux core.
Okay, so you can use gas then instead of the electricity.
Yeah,
cord?
the problem is, for the people on the mainland that don't know,
Uh-huh.
welding gas over here is probably 8 times what you guys pay for it over there. So the little 60 or 120 pound bottles, a 120 pound bottle costs over here about $3.50 for the bottle, and it's roughly $4.50 to fill it. And so for you guys over there, a 120 pound bottle is about $100 to fill it.
Whoa. And how long does that last?
Not very long in the wind. And if I'm doing TIG, not very long at all. So, all right, we're gonna take this. So this.
You want me to film you while you're doing this?
Yeah, I gotta figure it out.
Okay.
Okay, so the instructions say, if I can read Chinese, or no, none of it's in Chinese.
Well, that's a good sign.
Left hand. Interesting. Okay, so how does this come apart? The nut comes off the front. Oh, but it can't be that way for the small wire. I gotta pull this off for the small lead then. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna take that off to do the small one for sure. It's color. Interesting. That's it. Does it tell me which polarity to run? MIG, gasless. 035, 08. That's not. Oh well, we don't need that. We don't need any of that.
Yeah, I told you.
I can't read it anyway. Let's see if I have the right wrench for this. I do, I guessed it right. Okay.
Did you get your mount on?
What mount?
The transmission mount.
No, I'm not gonna mess with the transmission until later. Alright, so the small one goes there. Where is the small one? On the car.
Brandon, putting all your little chrome pieces over here on this table.
Okay.
Little. What do you want to do with this?
Nothing.
The pounding rod.
I might practice on it though real fast.
What?
Welding. I might set the machine with that. That'll give me something to do. So I don't mess up my,
The good stuff?
I don't mess up the body. I'm not real big on, okay, so 0.08, 0.8, and this is gasless, inner shield, 0.8 NR211, that's the good stuff. So I need to grab, of the 2 wheels that come in here, I'm grabbing the one with the teeth, and since it's 0.8, I'm running 0.8.
Okay.
So then, I'm gonna put this on there. Point eight. It's inside here, way in here. That's the only thing.
It's like a bobbin on a sewing machine.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is, but it's
How do you get it?
it's keyed and it'll slide right on. So I get the key there like that. And then this wraps on that. There's no. They barely made it big enough. They just made it so compact that. If they would have moved the machine this out a little bit, it would have made it easier. Maybe this is reverse thread. All the things I could have learned if I read their rejections.
Good thing you didn't read them.
No, if I read them, I would know what I was doing. Oh, maybe if I actually put that, because it's a stud, if I actually put that where it's supposed to go, we're in the threaded area, it might just go right in there like that. Or, how's it go?
I have little teeny hands. You want me to do it?
No, because you won't be here to change it every time. Okay, got it. Okay, so it's on there. Nice and tight. Okay, so then I feed this wire.
There it is.
I need to get a pair of wire cutters like these. piece. Okay, this is where the fun part starts. So this is gonna feed in there. See it, Mom?
Yeah.
Puppy, stop. Okay. Oh, no. Don't do that. Kids at home, if you're watching for your first time, this is not the right way to do this. I think I'm gonna get a wing nut for this.
Well, that's a good idea.
Well, more often than not, people use a bigger spool, the bigger wire spool, but this one's $15 and the big one is a couple hundred. Here, on the mainland, it's probably like 40 or 30. But over here, not the case. Okay, so that should be enough to pull it. Feed this through.
Then feed it all the way to the tip.
Yeah, it's gotta go in here. This is the hard part. I should have a light.
Turn your light on your phone, babe.
Hmm?
Turn your
No, I
light
got
on
it.
your phone.
I got it. It's in there. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna leave this in. I'm gonna say 2. I got it already. Too late. You guys are too late. Okay. Alright, now I can plug it in to this cord, wherever the cord is.
So it came with this great cart?
Yeah, no, I bought the cart somebody made. It was like $70, which, you know, it's
That's
an
a
old
very
shopping
good-
cart. All right, let's turn it on. Ready?
Yep.
Let's turn it on for the first time.
Okay.
Where is it? Oh, it's back here. Big red switch. It says on. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
See that? Look at the front.
Everything's lighting up.
It is. Oh, that's pretty heavy gauge. Don't need it that big, I don't think. Okay, I'm running 030, yeah. No gas. Gasless. How do I get it figured out? No? 030.
Middle one is gasless.
Is it?
I think
I
so.
don't think
'cause
so. I think
when-
the gasless light needs to be on. There we go,
why don't you-
gasless.
I was gonna say, why don't you
Gasless. And
wire feed?
oh, it won't let me go 030. It thinks it's 039, so it's presetting it. Oh, so the smallest I can do is 80. 80 amps at 15.9. I gotta figure this out. So I need to know. I gotta figure out what that goes to on this one for this gasless machine.
Okay.
Where are we? Gasless.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves and read the instructions.
Good. Instructions on something like this are pretty good. Important.
Yeah, there we go. First one choice. It is. It's negative. Like it's supposed to be, and this other one's the ground clamp. This one. You filming all this, Mom?
I am.
Alright.
It's 6 minutes. Do you want me to stop and start over?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the ground. Flux core is reverse polarity, so the positive becomes the ground and the negative goes to negative. So now it's reversed. On a standard MIG, if I had gas, you'd swap this, or aluminum, and it'd go back this way, or stainless. Vice versa. Let's try that. Let's try this thing out sooner or later.
Is it?
Just gonna weld on it. See what happens.
All right.
Yeah, we have cloth and paper here, which is good ignition.
Here, let's put some.
Perfect. Now I move that out.
Let's just move it
It might
out.
help.
You're using the old hat?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it out.
Here.
See how this one works.
Move that.
Yeah, move that stuff out of the way.
Can you move that? I can't do it. No, I mean off the table,
All this.
maybe. All that. Get it off the table, maybe.
I'm gonna get the wire on this though real quick, bud.
Okay. Okay.
Put the end
Oh,
on.
we're not supposed to look, right?
No, I'm not doing it right now.
Oh. Can you, I'm gonna need to
Yeah, move all
work
off
on
the
that.
table. Please.
Move everything off,
Yeah.
or just the flammable?
Everything.
Really. Well, not the flower stuff, but just that stuff. Okay, alright, let's try pushing this machine. Push this button on, let's advance it. Ready?
Okay, he's pushing the button, and we should see it come
Is it-
out that tube.
It goes really slow when I do this, but it goes fast when I do that. Here, Dad, stretch that out.
I can feel it moving.
It'll be up there in just a minute.
Yeah, once you've got it threaded in there, then it's,
Yeah, it'll feed clear through.
There it is.
there it is.
Alright,
Woo!
ready?
Are you
Yeah.
gonna nip it off?
No. I'm gonna put the tip on there. They make a cover if you're gonna do flux core that goes over this real tight. I don't have it, I'm gonna use the gas one. So,
Can they make one for the electric?
yeah, so I'm gonna use the gas one and I'll just play with the tip of it out. Ready?
Yep.
Let's see how it does.
Don't look, man.
Go look.
Okay.
Here we go. Well, I can tell you that was aluminum. And I'm not supposed to be welding to aluminum with
That's
this.
not aluminum.
This bushing is. Ready?
Wait a minute, let me make sure I got that in the right spot, because I
Yeah,
can't look
fold it back, Mom,
at. Okay.
so you can see it. Ready?
Yep.
I'm just gonna make a couple little puddles.
What you think?
Okay,
I think I got it.
it's very cold weld. I got it set at the lowest setting. Oops. On a thick piece.
A little hotter than that?
Oh, definitely. Oh yeah, that's super cold.
Look, you wrote his initials on
I
there.
did, I rolled my initials. Alright, let's crank her up. Let's see what she does at max. So 166 and 17. Let's see what happens there. Ready, Dad?
Yeah.
Cool. All hearts clear?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Much better.
And I'm welding on some stuff that's really thick. This is really thick, so I doubt it's going to get much really good penetration. And this is the brush that came with it. But all in all,
Pretty impressive.
it'll weld and do it. It'll do what I want, sort of. Should sand off a bunch of paint and keep trying, but okay, now I'm in the, this is solid, so this isn't, let me try this, and this is messy, so you don't ever want to do this with really messy paint. This is not the right way to do this, and I should have my glasses on because I can hardly see. Oh yeah, on much thinner metal, that was way too hot. Too cold here on, you know, stuff that's 1.5 inches thick. And this one,
You're gonna be on really, really thin metal.
yeah, but I mean, this will do. I put out a lot of material fast. For a little machine,
Hit it harder.
for a little machine, I mean, I ran it real hot on some not clean metal with a really bad ground, and I'm impressed. I don't think I'd ever run it that hot doing sheet metal, but I could weld a frame with that. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is 030, so if I went 035 or 035 and then stepped it up and tried it to the 220, Yeah. This is
Is that your new helmet?
no, it's an old one. This is the one I got from Lowe's a long time ago. That they don't make this anymore. They don't. I can't get this lens, a replacement lens for that. So that's what I see through.
Oh.
See that?
Why don't
pretty
you,
good.
Why don't you order it online from Cobalt?
Dad got another hood for me that he's gonna use. Well, I'm gonna use this one.
And Mom's gonna look on Amazon and see if she can find a replacement.
There's also a
bet she
replacement
can.
inside one that I don't have. Okay, that's it for trying this out for right now. We're gonna get the car ready and then we're gonna go.